does that tell you? Well, that tells you that the school is legit, the school is real. And if you go back, they had seven to start it, and they didn't make the cut for the grades. So they graduated three. So if you go back that far, you're looking at like 45% are passing. Um, and that may be an outlier. That may not be every week, but I'm telling you, if you go back and look at what Trump has done now, I did the research tonight. It's over 8,000 schools that have closed. Um, CDL schools. They closed 8,000 CDL schools. Um, they immediately revoked 13,000 or 14,000 CDL license holders um, from the schools. And then also the non-domiciled, that's a whole different number, but we're looking at 300,000 for those. So the requirements are much more stringent now. Um, as an example, the tester that comes to TMC, that's testing the TMC, they're wearing a camera and a microphone while they're testing, and they're documenting the entire thing. Um, this is serious, and not only that, but these are TMC employees. So, like I said, their TMC test, the driving test, it's a TMC test and it's a dot DMV test. It's all of that. So it's much more stringent than just the bare requirement to get your CDL. Um, so if you're coming here thinking that you can pay your fee and get a B or a C or whatever the old analogy was, you're just paying money, you'll get your CDL. That ain't happening over here. Um, TMC is employee owned company. So when they backing a driver and saying this guy's good enough to get a CDL and he's getting on the streets and he's going to be working for our company, they're looking at future potential losses for insurance claims. They're looking at are we going to hand this guy the keys to a $200,000 truck, 250 with the trailer, and then who knows with the cargo, and let him go ham out here on the highway?